We begin tonight with a look at bills waiting to move on in Sacramento. In just over 24 hours, a key deadline will strike at the state capitol. All bills must pass their house of origin. If not, they will die. Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace joins us now with which bills have advanced in the legislative process.
It's been yet another busy week at the state capitol. Only this week, the clock is ticking. All bills must pass the chamber they were introduced in to continue in the legislative process.
The clerk will now open the roll.
Among the bills that made it through, AB 2584, targeting corporations trying to buy single-family homes. Specifically, the proposal would prevent corporations that own more than 1,000 single-family homes from purchasing additional properties and converting them into rentals.
It's the American or California dream for people to go buy their own house, especially when we're underbuilding right now. It makes it more and more difficult. So we're telling Wall Street, it's corporations right now, that homes are not for profit, they're for families.
On the education front,
most people think that kindergarten is already required.
But it is not in the Golden State, and that's why Torrance Democrat Al Muratsuchi says he's happy the Assembly passed his bill to make kindergarten a requirement for all California students before the first grade.
The research is clear that we get the biggest return on investment in terms of quality early childhood education, provide them the best opportunities to thrive.
On the issues of retail theft and fentanyl poisoning, lawmakers in the state Senate passed a bipartisan package of bills they say will address both. One of the bills seeks to expedite the creation of more rehab facilities for Californians experiencing substance use disorders. And on retail theft, one bill seeks more funding for law enforcement, while another would increase prison sentences for those found guilty of stealing more than $50,000 worth of property.
We are working together for a safer California, putting aside politics and making sure we do right for our communities.
But right now, at least, the bills do not include a proposal to repeal Prop 47. Passed by California voters in 2014, the law changed certain nonviolent crimes from felonies to misdemeanors, including theft when the items stolen are valued at less than $950. While supporters have long argued the law will help reduce California's prison population and lead to criminal justice reform, opponents to this day say it emboldened criminals to take part in certain crimes like retail theft with little to no punishment.
If you go throughout this state, you talk to district attorneys, you talk to police officers, they will tell you that it's, unless you change 47, unless you reform Proposition 47, you cannot get out of the scourge of retail theft.
And keep in mind, these bills still need to go to the next chamber and the committees within that chamber. Only with approval from there can they make it to the governor's desk. Reporting in Sacramento, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.